It begins with a fantasy hockey league. In his first full season, Mike starts off by winning 18 straight weeks, before claiming his first title in merciless fashion. The next year, he retains the #1 seed, before winning yet again. And just like that, the league had officially been put on notice. Just 2 years later, he did the impossible and broke his own record. 19 straight weeks of perfection leading into the playoffs, before inevitably achieving the hat trick. Everyone was a witness to history, and at the top of the ever-growing list of untouchable milestones that he was setting were his victory speeches. And like Mike's status as an all-time fantasy great, his speeches only got better each year.
But verbal monotony for the second straight time would be much too simplistic. So I'll do this one in rhyme. Oh, Stratton, my liege, I beseech you to type. Shh, relax, Edward Brown. This will be worth the hype. So he took free agent Lemons, and he made lemonade, since he clearly couldn't make a single damn trade.
But it was when he had finally reclaimed his throne of greatness that he pulled his most surprising move of all. He retired. And to the surprise of no one, the world plunged into darkness. Finally, in a heroic act to restore balance to the planet, he selflessly came to our rescue. However, there was one major difference.
I am coming out of retirement for the greater good of humanity, but yes, I will be doing it in a different fantasy sport. Questions? Yes.
A lot of people are calling you the Michael Jordan of fantasy sports. Would you agree?
Oh, I could never compare myself to him. I won't suck at the second sport.
And sure enough, he didn't.
Okay, late for a year. They won! Yes!
As a result, the world seems to have restored back to its peaceful state, and many have begun to celebrate his greatness once more. There was just one question that remained. How will he celebrate this time?
This is another testament to how great Mike is. The way he freestyled that draft was truly a masterpiece. So talk your smack while you smoke your crack, cause I always strike back while I'm rapping like my name is Mike Stratton.
Welcome back, children. The word of the day is go. Here's a picture of him. Oh, wow! He's in the mail. Because when it matters most, he always delivers.
Top 7 answers on the board. Name one reason that Mike is so good at fantasy sports.
Oh, Lord. You know what I'm thinking? So you might well just say it. You know what I'm thinking? A penis.
Do you hear that? That's because it's the sound of everyone who's better than Mike at fantasy sports. Arby's, we have the meats.
Welcome back to Sunday Night Football, where we have the Dallas Cowboys facing the Washington football team. But nobody really cares about those dumpster fires, because we have just discovered that Mike has won yet another fantasy season, And now the world awaits yet another glorious celebration of his and his perfectly named team. I can remember. What will he come up with this year?
I've been getting asked that question nonstop. You know, I've done the written stuff, I've done the full-length poetry, I've done the videos.
How long until we get an entire country song then?
Well, howdy there, friends. Come on, gather round. I got another tale to help fix your ugly frowns, but this won't be another poem that's spoken just to please me, cause like the season we just had, a speech would be too easy. It starts one evening, I receive a phone call asking if I want to play some fantasy football. Oh, shucks, take my money, I'd love to be in it. Then he tells me that the draft is in 45 minutes. Well, thank you very much, I guess I won't prepare. I barely joined the draft in time to even have a prayer. After all, I don't quit or my name ain't Stratton. I guess I'll just wing it, what's the worst that can happen? My first pick is Derrick Henry over Dalvin Cook. Talk about starting off on the wrong foot. I'll admit George Kittle was a little hit or miss, and when it mattered most, he decides to call it quits. Cooper Kupp is on the board, who would go on to excel. Instead I took his teammate who tore his ACL. Well, perhaps my other wide receiver wouldn't disappoint. Julio was cool, he only put up 50 points. Middle of the rounds, now the tension's so high. Meanwhile I smile cause I get to pick my guy. And although week 6 was his last full game, I kept him all season cause I like my team name. The quarterback's important, so of course I kinda punted. I drafted mine last with the guy that no one wanted. So if all of this had happened, then how did I get paid? I took free agent lemons and I made my lemonade. I ain't doing it for me and I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the league, all you dudes are kinda scummy. I don't do it for the please, I just find it kinda funny. I'm doing this for free cause y'all lost to me. I sing this for you, I sing for us, but I mostly sing because I want a couple $100. Some of you will tell me it's pure dumb luck, and all that I'll say, well, shucks, you may think it's overkill, but I have my reasons. It's my 4th rodeo in the last 7 seasons. Got my big tall boots and an ice cold beer. Like your dreams this season, I'll make it disappear. While I'm cruising through the finals with the best pickup in town, I ain't talking Ford or Chevy, his name is St. Brown. The way the points were projected, I expected quite a fight. You couldn't break 100? Okay, Betty White. In a league all of my own now, I don't mean to gloat, but this island's pretty lonely cause I'm sailing on a boat. My boys in Philly tell me that they think it's just a fad. Now my face is on this cover. Call me John Madden. I'm a singer, an actor, and a winner by the book. Got a full house of trophies everywhere you look. I guess success chooses me while y'all try to buy her. Y'all are such phonies, I should call you Urban Meyer. I ain't doing it for me and I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the league, all you dudes are kinda scummy. I don't do it for the please, I just find it kinda funny. Doing it for free cause y'all lost to me. While the world still spins, I'll be shouting from the center, at least until I'm home from this crowdsourced bender. If there's one thing that I can remember, it's that I'll see you boys again next September. So watch me grow. Your mistakes are my reward. First place now, crowned with honor. Watch me wave from down below. Oh, watch me while I get to win every game. Hockey drama's like the same damn thing. Hey, try to stop me. And now I gotta say goodbye. I draft people while I close my eyes. And I'm singing cause I won this prize. And I'm laying on a boat.